Alright guys, what is going on, and welcome back to our Winnipeg Jets Legend B AGM mode here. We have a couple comments to go over and then we'll get the simulation rolling. So we're just about to head into the Christmas month here. We actually have a game on my birthday on the 5th against the Rangers. You guys better win that one for the GM. We've got a couple comments to go over here before we head into the Christmas month. And the first one comes from Freak ZT, and he's actually been on the comments a couple times. His comments are always really high rated. He says, Fowler was the 11th round pick. I actually don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right or not, but we actually acquired him via trade. Now, apparently he was a first round pick last year, 11th overall to Nashville. So you guys are right. It's kind of cool that we got him. I guess EA made him crap because he's actually really good in real life. I was looking him up and the guy is sick, but that's kind of cool. Thanks for pointing that out. Actually, I had no idea about that, so that's awesome. And the next comment here comes from Brandon, and he says, the reason your second line isn't producing because you need a legit second line centerman. Tanking is fine and all, but if you want players to grow, you need to have solid years to play with players who can get each other the puck. So I'll go ahead and trade Matthew Perreault, maybe a second, get someone like Hansel or Brassard. And that's a good comment. That actually is really smart. But then I was looking at this, and this guy said, and this is extremely true, there's a couple comments on this. This guy says, just saying your cap space is too low. You must not have more than $16 million, and we have $17.4 million available. If you don't get some current cap contracts on your current roster, your players will go up. So that's not cool. So we're going to kill two birds with one stone here. We're going to go ahead and get a legitimate second line centerman, but we're also going to get some cap. And cap's not a bad thing. Considering we have $17 million to blow, that's not a bad thing. And I want to get a player, not necessarily I want to get a rental player. And I'm not saying we're going to make the playoffs this year, but maybe next year. And this will be, this will be really good because we have no legitimate second line prospects that are almost ready to make the jump. Nicholas Patan, he's going to be a couple years away. Nikolai Elias, all of those guys are still a couple years away, unfortunately. So I was looking around, who can we get? Who is old enough? Who has cap? And that answer is Jumbo Joe Thornton. He's 89 overall, 6.7. He's got the cap for 2 years. That's not bad at all. Just his trade value is pretty high, but they do want to give him away. So I'm thinking we could trade some picks. Maybe give him 2/3. We'll try 2/3. We'll try Lokatonov because he's just going to be a nobody. He doesn't really fit because Austin Watson's killing it. So we don't really need Lokatonov. So 2/3 Lokatonov. How's that looking for trade value? 2/3. This is going to be a rough trade to try to put through here. Do we have any prospects I don't think we're going to use? Dundas. What's he looking like? He's 3.5-star grind. I like the grinders. He's got good skating, got good physical. He's a 4th round pick of last year. You know what? You got to give something to get something. We can get rid of this Dundas guy. Would that go through as it is? We would essentially be robbing them of Joe Thornton. But, he does need to move on. He's going to come to Winnipeg. Hopefully, push us into the playoffs maybe next year. Well, let's go through. That would cure our cap problem. We have $13 million in cap. Dundas, Lokatonov, and 2/3. If that'll go through, I'll be really happy. They're getting a 4th liner and a prospect, and then 2 decent picks. So if that will go through, I will be happy. Will it go through? Joe Thornton, are you coming to Winnipeg? No, you're not. Okay. So the value is not there whatsoever. So that's not good news for us. Is there anyone else we can add? Odell. We're not going to use Odell. He's a 4th liner, but we do have other players who we can pick up. He's only got 3 points. He's a minus player. We could chuck him in there. If that, I don't know if that'll even make the deal go through. Is that really gonna push it over the edge? I can try it. Hold on here. 2/3 Lokatonov. They want Lokatonov, which is nice. Dundas and Odell. It doesn't really look like much, but it's 3 players. 3 potential roster players, lower end roster players. They're not going to put up 40 goals or nothing like that. But and 2 picks. Will that go through? Trade value is not there. I got to make this a second round, and I think that will push it through. I don't want to give up the second, but we're getting Joe freaking Thornton. We got to give something to get something. That will probably go through. Are you serious? That won't go through? What the hell? All right, so I'm gonna try to tweak the deal here. I've been trying a couple things and it's not really going through. A second, a third, Lokhtanov, and 2 prospects. This guy is a 3.5-star player, 22 years old, 6th round pick, grinder. Yeah, we can get rid of him. So 3 potential roster players, a second and a third for Jumbo Joe Thornton. No. Dundas for Joe Thornton. See, Riley Smith, you guys are not a fan of this guy. I like him personally. Having a great year. I don't really want to get rid of Riley Smith now. He's a good third-line player. He's having a great year. There's no reason to get rid of Riley Smith. I don't really want to give up second-round picks. We might have to make this 2 second-round picks. They are from later years. I don't want to give up Riley Smith. That's the thing. I don't really want to give up picks either, but that's going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, getting the cap and getting Joe Thornton. So I could try this, and then if this does not go through, I'll add Odell in there. But this might go through. The 2 seconds, that's a lot to pay. But we're Jumbo Joe Thornton. Are you coming to Winnipeg? No. I got to make this third a second. We got to give up 2 second-round picks. Will that go through? There we go. Oh, my God. Took forever, but we got Jumbo Joe Thornton. I think that's kind of a realistic trade. They need to move on. You know, they got people coming up. They got Thomas Hertl, Logan Couture. So I'm happy with that move. Paying the 2 seconds, not really too big of a fan, but I'm glad that we didn't trade Riley Smith because he's having a great year on the third line. Looks like he has chemistry with Austin Watson. So Joe Thornton's going to get the second line minutes, no question. Evander Kane, Palat, Thornton, Smith, Gallagher. You know, to be honest with you, I would like to improve our third line left wing, but it's not going to be the end of the world. Jumbo Joe Thornton, welcome to the team. I got to put him on the power play and everything. That was a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but that's totally fine. I'm happy with Jumbo Joe Thornton. That definitely kills 2 birds with 1 stone, and we're under 16 million in cap now, which is nice. Jumbo Joe Thornton, baby, 36 years old. He's got 2 years left on his contract. I am fine. He's not having the greatest of years in San Jose, so it's probably a better thing that they shipped him off, and I'm sure they're happy. I mean, they got a lot. I was not prepared to pay that much, but I'm glad we did not get rid of Riley Smith. Let me go ahead and put him on the power play, and then we'll get some simulation rolling. One more thing here about Josh Morrissey. There's a lot of comments saying don't put Josh Morrissey on the... There's actually a lot of comments here about Josh Morrissey. Don't play him as a forward. It'll stunt his growth, blah, blah, blah. And if that's the way you guys feel, and if that's, you guys are okay with him being a defenseman, because look at his offensive category, man. It's just gross. He's such a sick player, but I feel like you guys are right. He's going to be a defenseman. We've got to mold him as a defenseman, so I put him down on the third line pairing because he's listed as a top 6. I don't want to overplay him. He's not a top 4 yet, but he is going to get the first line power play time. Scheifele going to get the middle there. Solani, Mark Scheifele, and Joe Thornton. That is a nasty pairing, man. That's gross. And then Kane, Perreault, and Andre Palat. That's fine. I'm okay with Perreault getting some power play time. Or would Riley Smith benefit from the power play time? No, that's fine. Perreault's a centerman. I'm fine with that, and that's the way it is. So, Joe Thornton, welcome to Winnipeg. He's going to help us, maybe jump into the playoffs next year. Who knows? Maybe we can have a crazy month. GM rep has dropped. Fine, whatever. But maybe we could have a crazy month and we could run the table here. Have a good couple of months, and then we can be maybe a playoff team. We do have 2 first-round picks this year, so that's nice. I'm not getting rid of those. But Jumbo Joe Thornton, his first game as a Winnipeg Jet. Is he gonna produce? Here we go. First period. Josh Morrissey on the power play. That's why I kept him on there. 1-1 Max Talbot. We exchanged power play goals. Period number 2. 2-1 Andre Palat on Semyon Varlamov. Attaboy. There you go. Maybe Joe Thornton had a assist there. 5-on-3. You can't capitalize. Holding down. Oh, wow. I jinxed myself there. Nathan McKinnon beats James Reimer, and that is going to send it into overtime. Come on, Jumbo Joe. Oh, Gabriel Landeskog, the youngest captain in the NHL, makes it a 3-2 game. game. That's the way it's going to end. That's fine, though. Let's keep on going with the simulation here. Thornton had 2 points, so that's not bad at all for his first game. That's what we got him for. Oh, we definitely have to play him against the Sharks. We have 2 games coming up here against the Sharks back-to-back. We're going to slow sim them both, so let's go ahead and go up to there. I'd like to string a couple of wins together, though, get some confidence going. That would be nice. We finished off the month on a 4-game winning streak, so that was great. And we lost one against the Blues there. Against the Rangers, we win again. There you go. Timu and Big Buff holding down the fort, holding down this team, putting the team on their back. That's what I like to see. We got forwards. Go defenseman in the QMJHL. I just did forwards there, so let's go defenseman now. Let's go against the Sharks. So that's going to be an interesting couple of games there. Another win, 15-11-2. You know, we could be a potential playoff team this year if we do manage to squeak into the playoffs by some miracle. We're not going to do any damage, I can tell you that. But James Reimer shutting him out. Attaboy, 3-0. But I don't think we're going to do any damage in the playoffs, which is fine. There's no reason for us to rush this. But if we can keep on stringing some wins together, was that another win there against, back-to-back shutouts for James Reimer. Attaboy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're riding a hot streak here. Still at home against Joe Thornton's old team. Oh boy, this is going to be a good one. Draft picks for Joe Thornton. Was it going to pay off? First period. All right, Tyler Kennedy. Second period. 4. Oh, goals. Okay. Owen Nolan and Thomas. Oh, what? They scored 2 shorthanded goals? What the hell? Then we come back with 2 power play goals. Perreault and Dustin Byfuglien. And then Kane and Dustin Byfuglien. Byfuglien scored from oh my god, he scored from behind the red line. Oh my god, that's crazy. Holy shit. Alright, it's gonna be quite a game. Joe Thornton's return is crazy right now, and Brent Burns ties the game, making it 4-4. Big power play, come on guys. I feel like the addition of Joe Thornton really made our power play just so wicked. Andre Palat, 46 seconds left. Alexiak gets the empty netter. Oh boy, that's a crazy game. We scored 2 goals in 6 seconds. Oh my god. But yeah, okay, so back to the power play. I feel like putting Joe Thornton on the power play was absolutely amazing. That is just gonna make our power play just wicked. How many points? Byfuglien had 3 points. Palat had 2. I gotta see how many points Joe Thornton had in his return. Hold on here. Joe Thornton had 3 helpers. The guy is a monster. He's doing nothing but getting assist after assist. A 6-4 victory. I don't know if I showed how many points he had before. Yes, I did. I think he had 13. You guys can double check, and then at the end of this episode, let me know. But let's go here. Let's go now. We're at SAP Center in San Jose, California. Home and home. Come on, Jumbo Joe. Keep it up, buddy. First period. Oh, 3-0. Ooh, that's not a good start. Reimer, come on, buddy. I'm counting on you here. Tyler Kennedy, second goal in as many games. Burns is eating us up alive. Second period, 3-0. Third period, 4-0. Brent Burns completes the hat trick, and we get pooped on by San Jose, 4-0. Let's continue on with the simulation here. We're doing good. We're keeping, we're definitely having some success right now. We're 18-12-2, exact same record as the Canucks. Pretty 2 even teams here. Come on, big victory, 6-1. There you go. Dustin Byfuglien, 17 goals already. We're not even out of December yet. Oh my god. Oh, he's got 18. There you go. Got another one there against the Dallas Stars. What if he has like a 30-goal year on defense? That would be crazy. That would be ridiculous. He's got the 18 goals. We're 20-13-2. That's what I'm talking about. We had an amazing month, and now we're right in the playoff hunt. Like, that is crazy. GM rep has gone up, and we finished this month on a good note, on an amazing note. What did we go that month? Hold on here. That was actually a ridiculous month. 1, 2. Okay, let's start from the very front here. So, 2, 3, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had a 10-win month. That is awesome. We're probably right right back in the playoff hunt. Holy shit! Huge trade. A first-round pick and Logan Krause for Daniel Sedin. Vancouver, why are you trading Daniel? Oh my god, I guess you got a first and a pretty good prospect, but holy shit. And they put Mark Stone on waivers. We didn't actually get the chance to pick him up. But, well, wow, we are, where are we now? See, we're right back in the playoff hunt. We're number 2 in the Central, so that's great. How is Detroit doing? They got 44 points, so I want them to tank because we have their first round pick this year. But goals, we could do another quick little month here. This is the All-Star month, yeah, so it's kind of a smaller one. So we'll do a little wrap up after this, but I kind of want to get as much simulation completed as possible. After that 10-win month, I am ecstatic. We're right back in the playoff hunt, and of course, we lose our first game of the new year up against Vancouver. Come on, let's end this streak now. Oh, losing 2 in a row. I don't like that too much. Come on, guys. Come on, let's pick it up here against Calgary. This should be easy pickings. Not a very good team this year. We lose 1-0. Okay, come on, guys. This is it here. No more screwing around. Big win against Vancouver. 2-1 loss. Okay, let's calm her down here. Let's take a little bit of a breather. 22, 16, and 3. Have we fallen in the standings? No, we're still holding down the third. That's fine. As long as we're in the top 3, we can get that wild card. I'll be happy. First period against the Columbus Blue Jackets, 0-0. Period number 2, 3-0. Palat and Evander Kane gets 2. The recently traded Evander Kane, might I add, to Buffalo. I don't think we're going to trade Evander Kane. I don't think we're going to trade Evander Kane anytime soon. He's doing pretty good here. Maybe, though. Maybe down the road, but he's part of our team right now. Mark Scheifele on the power play. Our power play is just wicked. I wouldn't be surprised if we were top in the league for power play. Austin Watson gets a big goal, a 5-0 goal, might I add, and that is a huge confidence-building game. Massive 5-0. James Reimer with another shutout. Bufflin, why are you such a monster, man? 3 assists, Kane had 2 goals, and Dustin Bufflin is literally he is holding the team on his back right now. At the end of this episode, I will figure out the captaincy. I don't want to figure out trading block because I don't even know who's our captain right now. I think it's Timu. I think Timu's the captain, but you guys can have a little vote on that. 3-0 loss. Come on, you should be Columbus 5-0. And you go ahead and lose 3-0 there. 7-4, putting up some numbers. Bufflin 19 goals. Hit 20 against the Bruins. Come on here. Hit 20, buddy. Ooh, Bruins have a sick record. 30, 12, and 2. Gonna be a tough one, but we gotta beat the best teams in the league if we want to be a playoff team this year. First period, 0-0. Period number 2. Soderberg gets one there. Evander Kane on the power play. He's putting up some numbers lately. That's what I like to see. Our power play, man, just lethal. Kane gets another one. Oh, Soderberg gets 2. Jacob Trouba comes right back. You get a goal, and you get a goal. And Andre Palat gets one on Tuukka Rask. Seems like the game that I slow sim, Mark Scheifele gets another one. That was a huge period. But I feel like the games that I slow sim, we kill it, and the games that I don't, we lose. So maybe slow sim some more games. We're already at 20 minutes here, so I kind of want to. And Palat 4 points, Kane 2, Mark Scheifele 2. We're putting up numbers here in Winnipeg. This month is a small one. They only got a couple more games, so that's fine. We can finish off this month here. But if we can finish off strong, that would be great. Going into the stretch here, we need to get as many victories as possible. Dallas, come on, big game here. Send out our scout. Let's go. Is there any? Let's go forwards in the States. Any top guys? First round. I already scouted the Q a little bit. Let's go in the O. Let's go 6 weeks in the OHL, the Ontario Hockey League. Let's listen this one here against the Dallas Stars. First period, 1-0. Vinny LeCavalier. Period number 2, 2-1. Riley Smith and Dustin Bufflin gets his 20th of the year. 20 goals already before the All-Star break. Nichushkin ties it up. Come on. Let's get one here. Dustin Bufflin, buddy. Mark Scheifele, the guy has been so clutch. Oh, Goligoski comes right back. Goals. This whole episode has been nothing but goals. Tons of goals. And we lose. We do get a point, which is fine, I guess. But we lose in the shootout, unfortunately. Seguin and Goligoski put numbers up in the shootout, and we end up losing. So we got 2 more games Oh, we've got 2 more games to go here before the month is over, and then we'll do a general little wrap-up, and then I will close this one off. But this has been a really good month. This has been a great month. I want to see 2 victories to end it off. That would make me happy. At least overtime. We just get the point. I want to see a couple victories before the month's end here. Let's check the All-Star game. Pretty sure Dustin Byfuglien's going to be an All-Star. But we got Pavel Bure, Wayne Gretzky, and Corey Perry. What a sick line. Owen Nolan, Tyler Seguin, Evander Kane, Taylor Hall, Matty Duchesne, Patrick Marleau, Gianni Hockey, Paul Stastny, and Jordan Eberle, Rob Blake, Shea Weber, Justin Schultz, there's our All-Star, Dustin Byfuglien, Yandel Franzen, and James Reimer is your starting goalie for the All-Stars. There you go, rhyme time, baby. Reimer. He loves playing at home. We got Jean Beliveau, Crosby, and Ovechkin. What a sick line. Tavares, Stamkos, Kessel, Nash, Giroux, Skinner, Hartnell, Mellenby, Ennis, Lidstrom, Orr, Stevens, Carlson, Riley, and Mike Green, and then Rask and Anders Lindback. The other recently traded Anders Lindback, he got traded as well. Buffalo kind of did a fire sale there, but Dustin Byfuglien, 20 goals, that makes me so happy. I don't think that Vander Kane's too far behind there. He's putting up some numbers. This might be kind of a longer video, but come on, this should be easy victories here, boys. Easy W's. Oh, we lose 5-2. Come on. End it off on a good note. I should have slow simmed this one. 2-1 loss. I should have slow simmed it. That's fine. I don't really care. 25, 19, and 4. Not the greatest record, but it's a lot better than what we've been used to. So we're in 4th now. We're 1 point behind Nashville, a couple behind Minnesota. Actually, we're pretty lucky. Our division looks pretty weak. The Central looks relatively weak, actually. So that's nice for us. We can probably squeak into a playoff spot if we keep this up. Try to go back to the Christmas month where we had like a 10-win month. That was awesome. Detroit, they're 58 points. They're probably going to be a playoff team. Goals, Ovi, Skinner, Nash, JVR. Assists, Ron Francis is killing it there. Paul Correa right behind him. Points, Johnny Tavares, 64 points. We're not even up there. Wins, we are up there, though. We're number 4. James Reimer, 20 victories. Are we up there? No, we're not. Reimer, no rhyme time today. So 25, 19, and 4, not bad. Not bad, I guess, for the AHL. Bjorkstrand and Patan look like they're having a time and a half in the minors. They're having a great year. I do want to check out our power play, though, because I feel like our power play is just lethal. I feel like it's just gross. So we're definitely improving. I think that the Joe Thornton move was much improved. 25-19. Let's check our goals for 148, and we're scoring goals. That's not a problem. Goals against, we're not even allowing that many goals either. Goals against per game, we're 10th. Power play goals, we're 19th. Power play percentage, what? We're 22nd. I feel like our power play is so lethal. Penalty kill is number 2, so our PK is great. Home, we're much better home than we are away. 3-6-1 in our last 10, so hasn't been the greatest last 10 games for us, but I think we're on the right track here. This is actually where I envisioned us being in the middle of year 2, being a decent team, not quite a playoff team, but you're definitely close. Check out points here. So, Teemu Selanne, almost a point-a-game player. He is only 9 goals, but 37 helpers. For a sniper, only having 9 goals. That's fine. Big Dustin Byfuglien, 44 points, 20 goals. He's got more points than he did last year. What a beast. Joe Thornton, 38 points in 47 games. Can someone check how many points he had with our team? That would be kind of nice. Having not a bad year. Mark Scheifele not having the greatest of years. Do we move Mark Scheifele down to the second line and let Jumbo Joe carry the team, maybe onward to the playoffs? I don't know. Yeah, see, now Kane's not having that great of a year. I thought he was. 14 goals, 14 helpers. He's a plus player, so that's not a bad thing. Riley Smith on the third line. Atta boy. Jacob Trouba, 29 points. Gallagher's got 25. Aside from thank God we have Dustin Byfuglien this year, because he has just been a monster. Plus 19. Oh my God. Norris Trophy. Guy's been playing amazing. Perot, 22. Austin Watson's got 19. There you go. Josh Morrissey, 10 goals, 9 helpers. That's fine. He's a minus player, but he is still a rookie. He's got lots to learn. Gagliardi, Alexiak, Bogosian, Lowry, all these scrubs. Rookie goaltenders, no one. Rookie skaters, just Lowry and Watson. Goalies, It looked kind of nice on paper, but I mean, coming into it and looking at the stats wise, it doesn't really look too pretty. Pavlik, just the worst goalie ever. I can't get rid of him because his contract is crazy. But James Reimer having a decent year, not fantastic. But we need to run the table from here on out because we got a couple months here. We got the trade deadline right close, and then after that, it's kind of the home stretch. So if we want to make a run to the playoffs, something's going to happen at the trade deadline. That's going to be up to you guys. Here's a final look at our roster. Anyone who we should move, who we should upgrade, please let me know in the comments down below. Maybe put Perreault there and Watson there, or maybe Perreault there. You guys can let me know about the lines. Give me a detailed lineup. That would be kind of nice. Maybe move you up. I kind of want to see what you guys have planned, and then we can hop into what hopefully is our playoff run, the first playoff performance from the Winnipeg Jets in a long time. So let's do captaincy really quick here. I believe Timu is the captain. I do want to do a couple things. This is going to be a long-ass video. We just have so much to do. We have so much to do here. Captaincy, yeah. Gallagher's the captain. What? Why is Gally the captain? Okay, you know what? I'm going to make this right now. Big Buff, you're going to be the captain, buddy. You've been here the longest. You've been here since the Atlanta days. You've been here for a long time. Big Buff, you are the captain. Assistant, I think should go to Mark Scheifele and Timu Solani. Let me know about that. You guys can vote on it. I want to see lots of comments down there. And one more thing before we end off this massive giant episode, I do want to check out the progress report, see how Bjorkstrand, see how Nicholas Patan, Eric Comrie, how all the boys are doing in the minors. Progress reports here. Okay, so on our team, Brendan Gallagher's been going up, which is great. Bufflin going up. Gagliardi went down, which is fine. Josh Morrissey, he's getting the little attributes here and there. They are definitely coming. Nothing really going on in the AHL, unfortunately. I think it'll happen during the offseason, though. Big stuff happening in the offseason. I might put Comrie as the starter. What's he listed as? Minor starting goalies. No, he's listed as a minor starting goalie, so I will play him as the starting goalie in the AHL. Let's check out his numbers really quickly. I know this is a crazy long video, but I gotta get stuff done. I gotta get it all done. Goaltenders, Makarov. How's Comrie doing? He's played 12 games, listed as a starter, so might as well start him. 3-4, 3-4 in 12 games. Really? Must have been pulled a lot. That's not a good sign. Makarov, he's probably been playing pretty good. 17-13. That's fine. We need to progress our players accordingly, and we should be fine. So thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Let me know on comments and line changes any moves that we want to make. This is where we have to decide. Are we going to be a playoff team, or are we going to go into the offseason missing the playoffs? I think, we should, why not try for it? The trade deadline's right here. If there's any moves at all you want me to make, let me know. I want to see lots of comments there. You guys are a huge part of this. I need my assistant GMs. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.